During the late 19th century, Great Britain has become the greatest empire the world has ever known. Hidden with its success, the nation rigged economy hierarchy dictates the value of one's life solely on rank and wealth. To no surprise, the system favors the aristocrats at the top of the and renders it impossible for the working class to ascend to ranks. William James Moriarty, the second son of the Moriarty household, lived a regular, noble life while being a consultant for the common folk to give them a hand and solve their problems. However, deep inside him lies the desire to destroy the current structure that dominates British society and those who benefit from it. Alongside his brothers, Albert and Louis, William will do anything it takes to change the filthy world he lives in, even if blood must be spilled. This anime has about 11 episodes, premiered October 11, 2020, December 20th, 2020, based on manga series. It is mysterious, suspense, historical, psychological, demographic children. Each episode is 20 minutes per episode, and it's rated R and 17 plus for violence or family. Let's get started into the review. What I really like about this anime, completely watched it in one sitting, it was already hooked. It's literally the anime version of Sherlock Holmes and his rival. And what I really like about it, it first focuses on William James Moriarty and his story and how he came to break down the corrupt system of the British and aristocrat system that he lives in along with his two brothers, Albert and Louis. Now, alongside that camaraderie, we are given each case of someone being wrongdoed by someone of higher status, and William's just the right person to step in since he is the crime consultant along with his brothers. We get a little bit of the backstory of the cases that they are handed, along with the backstory of the three brothers as well. But what good antagonist doesn't need a lovely protagonist to balance that scale out of good versus evil? Now, with that being said, their ways of going about this revenge thing is completely unethical and not the law of normal standards back in the 19th centuries of law back then. But considering that this is what they can do to help people, to those less fortunate, is the perfect catalyst and perfect story that is well written, especially when there's like a basically jumping page from the Sherlock Holmes Chronicles. And with that being said, Moriarty's not alone. Just because he has his three brothers to help him out doesn't mean he's not without a couple of acquaintances along the way, including the two gentlemen that you see in the back, along with William front and center, with Louis on the right and Albert on the left. Now, with this being said, I love a good crime mystery anime, and Moriarty the Patriot was just that. Now, I will have you intrigued. William has piqued my interest, not as just a character, but as a truly interesting mastermind of how well he can keep a poker face when it comes to certain situations. And that means he's kept this poker face the entire time, but every transition, the expression changes, and you think, oh, well, you know what to expect from him. But no, he always keeps you on your toes because he's always one step ahead of the crowd, especially when it comes to helping those less fortunate. Now, with William, he has never been challenged before until he meets the famous, and I mean the famous detective we've all known and loved, Sherlock Holmes. Now, it's always fun to see this game of cat and mouse being well played out, depending on who depicts Sherlock Holmes and his adversaries at best, and what's Sherlock Holmes without his fellow assistant Watson at best. And since Moriarty has his companions, why not let Sherlock Holmes has his? I think what's also very important about that is these two play off well of each other. Now, not that that's a bad thing. They balance each other out as yin and yang. With William and Sherlock Holmes, they have a good partnership that they don't know expect from each other, especially since Holmes is very challenged, and he likes a challenge at that. And I'm not sure Holmes is challenged, not in a bad way, more he wants someone to give him a big mystery that he is trying to solve. And William's extraordinary detective details of how to solve crime or commit them to leave no trace leaving behind is just the perfect house that Holmes needs to solve these murders. And also, since it's only 11 episodes, it's very short, but don't worry, season 2 will give us more than what we're desiring for. And I'm hoping, I know that season 2 will keep me on my toes and made me wanting for more for a third season. But definitely Moriarty the Patriot was an 8.9 out of 10. I can't wait to see what season 2 brings, because that'll probably bump up the score even more. But definitely check it out. If you haven't seen it already, let me know what you think of this review and comment down below your favorite character from this show. Until then, see you real soon. Bye.